proud to be partners with you in good, in peace and harmony and justice, certainly, here in the city. Brothers and sisters, 2 weeks ago, Americans, including us Muslim Americans, commemorated the 10th year of the September 11th tragedy. And that tragedy has brought certainly pain to all of us. Unfortunately, there are certain people out there tend to see Muslims as an exceptional, that we don't share Americans their pains and their sufferings. And in fact, let's declare today that Muslims, American, in many ways suffer more than anyone else for many reasons. But let me just tell you 3 reasons. The first reason is that we share American. September 11 has brought economic crisis, military crisis, political crisis to this nation and around the world. And Muslims are sharing Americans with this pain. But more than that, American Muslims, we have to understand, and our fellow Americans, you have to understand that Muslims are suffering because you can imagine, if you understand that your religion is innocent, and at the same time, Islam is being portrayed to be the justification of this terrorist attack. Certainly, it is painful to us. But the third one, and no less than that, that brothers and sisters, Muslims, you have to understand, either you know or not, either you are aware or not, you have been dragged into a situation that you have been guilty by association. So the suspicion is so high. Muslims have been put in a situation that people are so suspicious about our community. And it is painful to us, my brothers and sisters. Now this terrorist attack is our shared enemy. But let me just tell you this. September 11 has left 2 kinds of legacy. And it's up to Americans, as Muslims also, to choose. Either terrorist legacy of divisiveness, hatred, animosity between people, or we follow the legacy of those who hate terrorists. And that is the legacy of love, compassion, unity, peace, and harmony between people. In America, you can choose either one. So if any Americans dividing the people, you are among those who follow terrorist people around you. And Muslims, we have to understand that we are the opponents of terrorists. And we have to follow the path of harmony, the path of love, the path of compassion, the path of harmony and love and unity with anyone else, with our Jewish friends, with our Christian friends. But let me leave you with this, brothers and sisters. Muslims are suffering out of this tragedy, and you see Islamophobia is arising very highly. But let me just remind you with this. There are 3 main weapons that we Muslims can use to be against this Islamophobia. Number 1, trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the foundation of our faith. That Muslims, simply because of challenges they were facing, we cannot be shaken. Number 1. Number 2, Al-Quran says, لِمَ تَقُولُونَ مَا لَا تَفْعَلُونَ. Why you say things that you don't know? Muslims, we need to do self-introspection. Brothers and sisters, we are learning to live by our values. And Muslims, we are here to contribute. Muslims, we are here not only to take from our country, but to give back to our country. And what is the best to give back to our country? Making America the best country ever. And how to make America the best country ever? Let me just tell you this, and I'm leaving with this. Few days ago, or few weeks ago, I watched the presidential candidates of Egyptian people. And all presidential candidates were asked about Coptic Egyptians. And what was the answer? The answer was, these people, Coptic Egyptians, are my brothers and sisters. They are our brothers and sisters. They have the same rights and duties as we have. Some weeks later, I watched a presidential candidate here in the United States of America. And they were asked about what you're going to do with Islam and Muslims. And none except one said positive. Brothers, our responsibility to educate Americans, including ourselves, to be better Americans. That is our contribution. We want to make America the best. We want to make America the stronger. We want to make America the most beautiful. And that is our contribution as Muslims here in America. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.